definitely don't want to start streaming. Oh, you turned down a little. Live stream offline. We're gonna be streaming soon. We're streaming on that, and we wanna share this bad boy to the everything. To the Facebook. And Facebook. Let's see here. Turn this a little. Can you hear myself? I just have this on low, right? You're on low. You're good. We shared it to the Facebook. Now we got to share it to the other social media platforms of choice, like the some Twitter and then the Mr. Tumblr. We are good. I don't know how to say this beforehand. So the URL is being weird. Might want to try post. Okay, you're being weird. Lead page. Tumblr, why you being weird? Blah blah blah. Post is private. Okay, lead page. Tumblr, you're not gonna get it now. You're gonna get it later after I stream because I don't have any Tumblr followers. I think we're good. Live stream is up. I'm going to post. We're doing a file, a new window, and we're gonna post on Facebook that we're live and on Twitter. Well, I should be doing that beforehand, but I don't have this stuff planned out. Going live. Live on YouTube Epic 8-bit games. Live on Epic 8-bit games. Copy this. Post. I'm gonna face. We're gonna quit it and put it on Twitter as well. I don't know if I'll be on Twitter. Hey. So I think we're good. So I think Stream House is. It has it where it's what's the code? Blue, orange. Does it say what's Stream House? Stream House. Please check video resolution. The current resolution is which is not optimal. Well, as long as the stream works, I'm not really gonna worry about it if it's optimal. It seemed to work. It worked last time. Worked last time. So welcome to the all new different rebirthcast. I have a list of topics here. Plus, we're gonna talk about some comics because this is probably gonna be short. Otherwise, everything's running smoothly. So first, we're gonna talk about. We have a bunch of couple things. First thing I want to mention is our. I want to make sure I try to say his name right. Aldo Jones. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. So say Mr. Jones. Jones. Weird trailers for Avengers Infinity War came out. This came out today actually. Where I decided, hey, we'll give him some love. At the end of this video, I'll definitely put a link to his. After the stream, I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description below this video. I could put that in now if I wanted to. If I would be so bored, I could do that actually right now while I'm talking about it. We have stuff here, so I could add that. So we could add it. So why don't we do that now? Because I will forget about this by the end. And we'll just talk about it. It's cool. His video is really cool. I really just enjoyed the video. It's fun. Instead of just putting a channel, I just put the video because that'd be the easiest thing to do. I think just to put the video on the thing would be the easiest to do. All we actually gotta do is find the video. What should be here somewhere? Doobly-doo. That's not what I want. Wasn't that far down, was it? Here we go. Do a clickety-click. Clickety-clack. I copied the link. Move you down here. Move the top of the screen. Do this. Doobly-doo. Put the space. Paste. And then we do a doobly-doop and a doobly-doop. And we're gonna click on new so I can get your channel maybe name up there. Doobly-doo. Can I click you? Yeah, there we go. So we got ALDOGONES. And it's in the description, so now you can check out Aldo Jones. YouTube.com/Aldo. You just have his name there and his channel, so you can check it out. So we got that set up. That's cool. We're trailer for Justice. I keep saying Justice League. Hated Justice League, but this is the Infinity War trailer one that came out today. really funny. Really, just saw it's really funny. Can't say much more than that about. I just want to read. I'd really highly suggest go and watch the video, to be notified, to see all of it. Because there's one that works better with. Easy to go and see the video, other than just you can go see the video. It's really funny, and the editing is just amazing. That's one of the things. I'm actually more. I like the editing almost. I think it's funny, but I think the editing is almost makes me like, oh yeah, that's really cool. Like, it surprises me. The editing surprises me more than the actual video itself. Than the comedy and the being funny. It's like I'm just astonished about the work that goes into this. It's like it's so well done. It's just so awesome. Awesome. Aldo Jones, the link will be in the description of his channel. I might put the other trailer, but these are all just for movies. You can look them up. This one particularly, how I mentioned at YouTube or something. From now on, we're going to be putting them in the link in the description. If I know I'm going to talk about them, there's going to be a link in the description to go check out the video. And then from there, you can get to the channel. You know how YouTube works. I'm just hoping you do. I don't know why you'd be on this stream if you want. But next, we're going to talk about... What do we want to talk about next? We'll talk about Incredibles 2, because that's probably my least... I wouldn't say my favorite topic, but just the one I have not that much knowledge. I see the trailer, and have seen the first one. I saw it back. I know when I saw it. I know we saw it in theaters, and I've seen it some since. Not a bad movie. Probably one of the best Disney Pixar movies in my opinion. Maybe because I like superheroes, and that's kind of like the motif. And they're doing a superhero themed movie, and then they're doing a sequel. The first one was really awesome. The second one looks just as awesome, if not better. I actually might go see it this year. It looks actually pretty awesome. It shows Jack getting. He being like Omega God with like 100 powers, because you can't just have one. Heat, vision, electric, everything, become a demon baby, it's all those stuff. Elastigirl becomes like the main hero, like it looks like. What I thought was kind of like, yeah. And also they talk about like how being a hero is illegal and stuff. I feel like that happened. When did that movie come out? Did that come around Civil War 2, the Civil War comic? That make a total sense. And why that movie has that in it. But there's other movies that have in it, like Watchmen and stuff. It's just weird that has it in it. Yeah, you're taking some inspiration from the comic book comics and to do that. So yeah, Incredibles 2. Not much, and it just looks like a fun Pixar movie. Great. I might go see that this year. It looks pretty epic or awesome. Like both Disney Pixar movies are good. I'm not gonna say they aren't. I just don't have a willingness to go. I don't really care too much to go see them for most of the time because I don't care. Big Hero 6, I did go see that one. That was good. I happened to go see that one. That was really good. That one's good as well. So now we're moving on to next, because that one I didn't have much to talk about. Next is the... what do we want to talk about next? We gotta talk about Ninja Batman. The English version trailer came out. And my opinion on what's the character, Batman sounds like a version of Batman. I was going to say it was Ken Conroy, but I know somebody else. I don't think it is. But yeah, it's somebody who definitely, I feel like I've heard that Batman before. And the Joker actually sounds pretty good too as well. And most of the voice actors like Joker and Batman sound good. Alfred sounds good as well. They get good heard, I guess we're fine. But it looks cool. I'm definitely excited to. This is something I'm definitely gonna. Out all the animated Batman movies, animated DC movies I know are coming out this year, this is the one I'm like, yeah, we might need to get this one. I'm gonna probably get this one and watch it because it looks so damn epic and so damn awesome. Combining Batman with ninjas and samurais and all that stuff is cool in itself. But then and it's an anime, makes it even better. So yeah, I like having my anime dubbed. I don't know if that's. I know people like you need to watch the sub. I usually just watch dubs. It's just easier for me. Cause then if I like look away for a second or not paying attention for a second, at least I can hear it and understand what's going on. Cause if it's sub, then I have to read it. It's not that reading is a problem. It's just if I look away or do something, I miss a line of dialogue or stuff. It's just I prefer dubbed. Some people it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter if you like dubbed or subbed. I'm dubbed. Dub man. I'm a dub man. I'm gonna say that out loud. Dub man. So you can, if you don't like dubbed people, like the anime dubbed, then you can kind of leave. You're gonna tell me to probably like scoff or unsubscribe to this guy. You don't like his anime dubbed, but yeah. So next we're gonna be talking about because there's not much to say. There's a bunch of cool shots. We got giant Joker, like he's gonna have a giant robot or something. Batman Joker fight is awesome. And we also find out something I totally should have mentioned this because it was the first thing. Batman seems to get trapped in Japan, like he appears like in Japan, like somehow he like appears in Japan, like he's like, where the hell am I? So he's like, somehow he got teleported there. I went back and it's weird. But yeah, with Batman, there could be multiple. There could be what's his name? A Batmite, for all we know, did this whole thing. It would be epic if it was. And I thought it'd be awesome. But I was really get that. But yeah, not much else to say. Pretty damn cool. I'm gonna try to at some point get this. Because this needs to be watched in this house. And need to be watched. All the Batman movies, this is probably gonna be better than all the DCEU movies. Ooh, burn on you DCEU movies, burn on you. Yeah, so that's not. I think that I don't. I actually like the DCEU movies or the DC Cinematic Universe movies, so I'm not gonna complain on that. I'm just joking because I know everybody's just on them. I don't. I actually like them, so or at least like them more than a lot of people do. But now we got the last one to talk about. Really, the actual only true last trailer or news to talk about this week. Not a lot came out this week as of the latest of news or just newsy stuff, anything comic book related. So we're gonna talk about some comic book stuff because this week I'm not recording a comic book. Usually I'm gonna plan on recording a comic book video of the new comics, but for this week in particular, since there's not a lot going on, we're gonna talk about some of the more bigger books or the more important books. We'll talk about them. So we'll give you the last one. It's Ready Player One has a new trailer, and this seems to be the final trailer, maybe? Some say that, but usually there's always like 100 trailers, so I don't know. It's coming out the end of next end of March, like 31 or something. So it's coming out really soon, so I'm excited. You really know that's probably like one of my favorite movies. I've been so excited for this. I'm so excited. I wanted to be, and I have a Pepsi here to drink because I'm awesome like that. You buy one Pepsi, but you can't have it. My Pepsi. It's a really good Pepsi. But yeah, waiting on the fly here. Yeah, so this is awesome. I'm trying to think of any particular. So we saw the Iron Giant was awesome. Then we saw the DeLorean. I'm trying to think of any specific characters we saw or things from franchise. I know we know Overwatch is gonna be in it. It looks like Harley Quinn Death on the Joker maybe we're gonna be in it at one point. Looks like we're gonna get a Gundam's gonna be in it. Battletoads was freaking awesome. Same as Gundam. Like, it's gonna have some awesome shit in it. I think it's gonna be a cool movie. You can throw in as much awesome shit you want, because that's kind of what the movie, if you've ever read the book, it has a lot of awesome shit in it. That's kind of one of those things that makes it what it is. If it doesn't have awesome shit, then I kind of, nah. It would be like, oh, this has all this awesome shit, it's take away from the movie. Like, that's supposed to. It's supposed to be about all this 80s stuff, about all this kind of thing. That's one of the big things about it. If it didn't have that, then it's gonna take away. You need this stuff in it to be kind of the movie. In a sense, I think I'm gonna enjoy it no matter what. I'm so excited to see this. I'm actually excited to see more than Black Panther was coming out this month. Was already just came out this Friday. But yeah, I'm so excited to see that. I'm not excited to see Black Panther as well, but that I'm a little more excited for. I think what else we saw the keys and stuff, and then like how dangerous this is. So it's a lot more dangerous than I remember in the book. But obviously I haven't read the book in a little bit. Some of those might actually be right from stuff I remember from the book. It's cool when you watch a trailer like that, because I read the book, and I remember when I read the book, I could see I could picture certain things that I was reading, like when I read this thing about this place, I could picture in my mind, and to see some of those brought to life is really cool in a movie, and I think that's super awesome to see. Seeing with all dancing and floating, and that's exactly how I pictured it, same with the stack. There was a lot of pictures exactly how I saw it is. I know some stuff in between, like the getting the keys thing, and maybe is this gonna be multiple movies? I think it's gonna be just a one movie thing, but I think it's gonna be awesome. They could have split into multiple movies. I personally said that, but like it can be done in one movie. It just has a lot to conquer, and yes, you have to change the thing. Because like one part to get the one key, they have to like reenact this whole movie when they might do it. Where they do it they might do a different movie, or they might change that up. I could see them doing that if they can't get the rights to that movie, or if they want something different, I could totally see that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do, and I think it's gonna be fun. I don't think it's gonna be exactly 100%, like everything is down to the keys. It's not gonna copy the book 100% because the book is so long, and it would take forever to copy everything. So yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have no problems. It's gonna be a great movie. And that's it for the topics, because Ready Player One was not. It was a cool trailer and had the song from Willy Wonka in it. The Pure Imagination song. If you see pure imagination. It's actually really good. It's like a more modern version of it, to my knowledge, and it sounded really good. It's really cool. Another thing to show that's just what feels like a reference. Even the songs are references, what I freaking love. So now that that's over, what time is it? 5:40? I guess we'll just get into the comics. Talk about First of all, I guess we'll talk about Marvel, because it's a Marvel book that I've worth talking about, and that is Captain America 698 from Marvel Legacies Out of Time Part 1. I decided to talk about this because by Mark Wood, Chris Samney, who's awesome, and this feels like a very important issue for the character. It feels like a very important issue, and since not a lot more, this is the only Marvel book I feel like it's worth talking about on this particular one, and like this is the only one I feel like at all the Marvel can be the most important one, I guess. And it's about Captain America. He's like, a lot of time we saw he got frozen. We have this, we see him get unfrozen, and he sees him get unfrozen, and then we see all these people outside of this like car. It looks like a war machine or car. We see all these people, like one we see a fly person, a dog person. Captain America busting out, just attacking people, and they're like, what the hell's going on? I want to answer and you see that they're in the future, a apocalyptic future, and to find out, and we eventually find out that it's not very long. I don't know when does it say? I'm trying to think of when does it exactly say. Well, no, it didn't say. Okay, it didn't say yet. But it says, him like, what the hell happened? Where am I? Yeah, you're frozen ice and got chef for a while. We know he's gonna go back, but I'm kind of curious to see how this can. I'm not surprised. Like, he's gonna go back. We know that he's trapped in ice, and it's weird that nobody else saved him or tried to go look for him, or how was he kept frozen? The just black ice and nobody found him. There's so many questions I have with this, but yeah, they were keeping him on display, and they broke him out and stuff, and he's still wobbly because he got just unfrozen from ice, so he's still not like up to physical peak condition. He just got unfrozen from black ice. He's a little he's a little stuff from the ice, is what they say. Makes sense. I mean, yeah, he's Captain America, but he's not unstoppable, mind you. He's basically a human. He could get shot. He got shot and got killed. It could happen to him again. There's a giant tank coming of the enemy. Those guys coming out, and they see this kid or somebody there, and then they all attack him, and they're like, stay back, I'll take care of this. And they're like, no, you have to keep us. Captain America's like, I gotta go out and save him. And he's like, no, I gotta protect my people. They come first. And she's stopping him from being Captain America in the way. He's like, no, well, don't look. And like, he's like, what are you gonna do? And he's like, no, well, don't look. It's one of my favorite scenes. Like, to see this, dude, it's so, like, Captain America. It's just, man, this is so great, because, like, saying, like, Captain America's trying to do the right thing and they're stopping him. Like, no, you can't do this thing. And then you see the back, but basically it's just he got killed. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, sorry you can't let you go. It's like, don't, and the guy's like, don't ever do that to me again. And it's like, then he's like, duh, and he's like, show me what happened. Like, okay, like, we have to do this as well, and then like, show me what's going on. So he basically tells you what happens after this big explosion from this villain. Most of the Dugos seem to have got capped in this, got attacked in this. So a bunch of stuff happened. We find out who the villain is, and he's not a villain. He is a villain. Who Captain America does know. He seems like he has fought him in the past. I'm going to see what's his name. Rampart. If that's his name, seems like that's his name. And he fought him, and then we find out. One thing we find out is, I don't know when. That crazy talks more about what's going on. Like, they, all these, like, I think powerful rich people got is running the apocalypse, and then everybody else get branded with these X's and Y's, and all these kind of things get branded. And eventually, I'm trying to see if it says when. I don't know when it says this is. I don't know. I'm trying to look to see if it says exactly. I know it said it here at some point. I don't want to talk about it if it hasn't said it yet. But they do say it. Yeah, okay, they say it right here in the next page. And then they go feel like a little town or village. But it's like all the sort of people are living there and doing what they can to survive. Captain America's like, I'm gonna help you. And he found like, and it's like Captain America's like, I'll teach you the Bill of Rights or what everything, because he feels like they've been gone so long that they don't know any of this stuff. It's like, yeah, we've heard of this, because it's only 2025, but basically if you got frozen, let's say in 2018, we have 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's only 7 years, and shit goes down. Captain America's gone for only 7 years, and shit goes down to crap. Jeez, like, it's not that long, and the world goes to chaos in just 7 years. Okay, we have problems. It feels like Captain America, you need to stay on longer in time. You need to stay. It seems like you need to not die or have problems. But I also need to give you this. We have some other comics to talk about. Because this is almost done. We go back to the castle where he's like the big bad guys doing this thing. So the guy lost Captain America, frozen in ice, so he has to go and talk to the big leader. He speaks to him and then basically he gets annihilated into nothing. And I'm assuming the big guy is talking is maybe, I want to say it's Rampart, but I'm not sure because it's blacked out, so I really have no idea. I'm assuming that's who it is. I think he dies at the end, comes things up. Those are the two guys walking around, this girl and this guy. And the kid has like a Captain America shirt on, so when these drones or whatever see him, they're like, we're going to attack him because he's Captain America. We see he's wearing a shirt, so he's Captain America, obviously. And then Captain America puts a shield and beats him, and then he attacks the drones. Basically gives them a good 1-2. Basically attacks the drones and then goes and fights all the goons. And that's how it is. And kind of, yeah, you can do good. And then the kid actually puts the cap. He's like, as long as you promise to always help others in danger. And he's like, yep, that's it. And that was gonna make the war. I like this. It's very cool. And it's yeah, it's like, and yeah, it ends with Captain America really cool pose. Like, we're going to take our country back. And it's like, so Captain America, so awesome. It says next, storm the castle. You do storm the castle. And it says on the cover for the next issue at the end, we're gonna have Hulk. It looks like insane. So I'm kind of curious. Are they good guys? Are they bad guys? What's going on? Obviously, I can see the Hulk still being alive because it would take a lot to kill the Hulk, and the thing is another one that's not too easy to kill as well, so I could see them somehow surviving. Everybody. It's weird it's not like other characters, like Wolverine and other characters, or Old Man Logan or other characters aren't around. It's weird that that's not a thing, because a lot of those characters, I feel like should be around or kind of close, so something. In my opinion, they should be around or something, but yeah. Captain America 296, awesome. I'll for Chris Sammy. Want to talk about this? It's been awesome. It's an awesome run. I definitely will talk about on Comic Talk at some point. The series I do on Tuesdays and Wednesday. Tuesday and Thursday I do a new episode Comic Talk every Tuesday and Thursday. Check it out. And this podcast is every Sunday. Later in the day is Sunday. It's usually not at the Pacific time because sometimes stuff goes on. I have to do stuff, but all stuff's going on where I can't. It's a little important, but yeah. For the most part. Yeah, this is a live stream, and something just happened, and now I don't want to do that. I want to go back to the live stream, because I'm streaming now, and yeah. Okay, so next we'll talk about the DC book. That's a big important DC book. Well, it's not Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Metal of the Wild Hunt, because I did not get a copy of that. Oh, I will talk about that instead. But since I'm wearing, as you cannot tell, I don't know how well we can see this. See how we can DC Young Animal shirt. I don't know how well this is showing up on the camera. There we go. DC Young Animal shirt. I just got the other day. And that's what we're talking about because that's the big book that wasn't the Dark Knight the Wild Hunt book. And then you picked it up. That was the next big book. And it's Milk World Part 3. Charlie the Changing Girl and Wonder Woman. Well, I was super happy to get this. I've been waiting to pick this up. So, what happens? Well, it's looking a little hard to play, but let's jump into it. Wonder Woman, and it seems like Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman all got taken over by these things. Same as the Justice League and a bunch of other characters. If something gets changed, and the characters, the DC Animal characters, have to come in and help save the day. See how the Changing Girl is helping take care of Wonder Woman. And see, it's like every different emotion of Shard the Changing Girl, with Shard, how do you call Shard for short, is each different one. Is basically its own emotion. So we have crying. I think it shows them all. Yeah. Where does it show? Because it does show, and I want to see where it shows them. Because I know it shows every single one right here. We have crying. We have happiness. We have sad. We have fear, and we have love. All of them. And they're cleaning up some stuff. There's a little like spider thing, and like pinch her does something to make her go out, and then she goes to put this bucket away and find a room that says danger that she couldn't see before because the eye is showing it to her. And she needs to go in there because it smells and all this stuff. He needs to go in there. Sees the eye and he's like, "Is that a rat?" and stuff. And he sees the eye and he's thinking, "It's a rat." He wants to, it's like, "Oh god, I gotta stop it." And then she starts watching some TV, thinks about some weird stuff's happening. And one can tell something maybe stuff is like, yeah, you're acting a little weird maybe today. And then she sees the room with like the danger sign on it. There's a bunch of like chains over it, say dangerous with flies and maggots coming out of it. It looks yeah, it's not a rat, but we see the eye, and it shows some stuff in the room and goes into it, and we find out it is the dead. This this what it basically. So the change girl's Shard's alien body from the other planet Meta. See, because he's now in this girl's body, and basically it's now her become her own character, Shard. It's cool, in the eye tries to do some stuff, and Superman, and then he's starting to see stuff about Wonder Woman to kind of get those things, some hints here and there of stuff, and then there's a scene where Wonder Woman really creepy smile on her face, but it's really weird, and but they obviously kind of expecting that for this book. And flying cards, drinking milk, and doing all kinds of weird shit. So this is what I expect when DC an animal book. Trying to help women and stuff, and do everything, and yeah, the goal is them they're trying to help women, and the thing knows, like the eye knows. If you don't know the eye, it's Kid Carson, that guy, and he knows like who Wonder Woman is. And she knows it's Wonder Woman. It shows like what these things happen. Like found Trevor, and she becomes this thing. It's like really weird. The guy with the milk has really weird stuff, and the eye says needs some help. And then it shows them gets a bunch of stuff, lots of presents. She opens up one of the presents, and the eye is in it. And it goes over, and she's like, I have to catch the eye. And Wonder Woman, or whatever her name is in this, Wonder Mother, whatever her name is, she throws it and hits her, and the wall breaks, and then she grabs the eye. And the wall breaks, and you start to see like Wonder Woman behind it. Like a picture of Wonder Woman, she tries to break into the wall, and she gets the eye, and then the lasso, and the stuff comes out. And then she does whatever she does, gets back into her body, everything basically gets back into her body. So she is basically back with all the different personalities of herself. She's back together, Shard's back together. Now she's got God Save Wonder Woman, so she does some stuff to Wonder Woman, changes her back into Wonder Woman. It's actually 100% to say what she did without going into a little more, like she kind of like tied her off, and then like did stuff with her mind or something, and whatever fixed her. Meta stuff is, I mean meta as in madness, meta, whatever it's called. Fixed it, and then they got the eye, and they're like, yeah. One was like, okay, we need help. Where do we need to go? It's like, okay, do what you do best. And he shrinks Wonder Woman and puts her in the line, and I guess he transports in the eye, so that's transporting in the eye. A little weird, but awesome. I enjoyed it. It was really fun, and I'm excited to see where this event goes from here. This is really good, and also there's a 2-page bonus story. Yeah, so that was cool. I didn't have any idea what the 2-page bonus story was in the first 3 issues, and I was like, okay, well, I was kind of, until this issue, I was kind of confused on what it was kind of about, until this issue kind of made sense. I'm like, oh, it's about an entry, it has to do with the Entity Girl. What Entity Girl is getting on series, so maybe it has something to do with that, leading her up into her own series. But it'd be cool. It'd be cool if he actually becomes into the event, and maybe she does this whole thing, and they stop her. But I don't know. We'll see what happens if the 2-page bonus story. I'm not going to hop on much, because not much happened, and I don't really know anything about it. I read it, I'm like, it's cool, but I'm like, I don't know, I have to wait more for that. But yeah, shout out to one member of DC Young Animal. Be sure to check that out. If you're not reading the Milk Wars, but DC Young Animals, they're awesome. DC Young Animals in a whole has been awesome. So great. And then the last 2, we might talk about 2 more books, so we might do 3. We'll see how long, maybe, can we check how long you've been streaming for? Can you tell me how long you've been streaming for? No, you do not want to tell me how long I've been streaming for, or do you? I was streaming for 20 minutes, so yeah, I need to boo-to-boo. We'll do it for a little bit more longer, because I know at least I have 2 more comics to talk about. So it's not too bad. We have at least 2 more comics to talk about. Next, we got Kick-Ass Issue 1 by Mark Miller and John Romita Jr. The new Kick-Ass book, Kick-Ass is Back, by It's awesome. And it starts off with Kick-Ass, he drags into the space. New Kick-Ass, and you find out it's a girl, black girl, and then we see her past. She was a veteran, like a war veteran. It makes sense how she has all the training and stuff. They see her was fighting overseas, looked like terrorist or something, and she seems to be pretty an action-packed person. As he knows how to hold on, he can do some shit. Really awesome and shit. So she knows how to fight and do all this stuff. So yeah, it seems like she's definitely could be a cool Kick-Ass. And then she finally comes home to her family and everything. And then we find out her her husband leaves her for this other girl and stuff, and she has to take care of the kids or whatever. And then she has to do stuff on her own now. And then she has to work like really late at her job and do all this stuff. And basically has to work really late, and she eventually talks to this other guy. He gets a friend who has a kid who's a friend of theirs, and saying like, "Well, I do this stuff for this guy, you know, like kind of like mobby kind of stuff." Or stuff like, yeah, under the rug. But then she eventually is like, yeah, he says like rob a bank, deal with the stuff, and she eventually figures out what to do. She dawns on me saying, "Oh, Kick-Ass." I don't know why she picked Kick-Ass. I don't know if Kick-Ass, if I don't know when it's taking place. I don't know if Kick-Ass is already an established character. Is this like its own thing? Is this part of the Kick-Ass universe? I do not know as of right now what this entails. It's like Kick-Ass, what, 5? Could there be 5 if you count Hit-Go would be number 2. Like this Kick-Ass. Hit-Go came out after that, would be basically Volume 2. And we have Volume 3 would be Kick-Ass 2, and then Volume 4 would be Kick-Ass 3, and this one I guess would be Volume 4. 5, Kick-Ass 5, Volume 5. And 6 would be Hit-Go. The new Hit-Go series, I guess? I don't know when the 6 is. 6 on the costume goes to find his car, grabs out someone's secret, and then goes to get these guys, like, basically beat the shit out and take the money. He goes in there, like I said, he gets unmasked and everything. Well, it's not a good thing, but yeah, he has to go. So he has to go in there. He's also fighting, like, beating the shit out of the guys, like, the blood and everything. The gun puts it to their face and, like, give me the money now. And, like, that's where it ends. I was like, okay, cool. So he's trying to get money for family, and he's had a tough life. And he reminds me more of a Frank Castle on this, like, as a female Frank Castle. He didn't lose a family, but he has to like provide for family and do stuff. It's kind of fun. I like it. I enjoyed it. We'll have to see what goes from here because this fifth issue didn't give me too much as I thought it would. I thought maybe we'll have a little more, but still it's fine for fifth issue. It covers the basis. I'm excited. So, Kick-Ass is one by John Romita Jr. and Mark Millard, Mark Millard, how do you say it? Great. So that was great. Now we went to the last 2 books. One book. That one's a maybe if I decide to want to talk about it. We have to talk about it because it's the big book. I think one of the biggest books of this week. Invincible 141, The End of an Era, The End of All Things, Part 12. Now, this is not the... It's not... This, yes, this is the end of the series, but there might be more. There is talks about the end here where it says, without you, we haven't had cool Invincible non-comic stuff, like the movie we're currently developing at Universal with Seth Rogen and Evan Goldblum. So that's the thing. So we have that. And then also, it's like saying... There might be more Invincible, non-Invincible comic stuff, or just maybe there might be some stuff. Because really, you could always do one of its miniseries featuring Tara, the daughter, or the other Mark. There's so many things you could do after this. Even though the main series is over, you could do like some miniseries, another series. So them going on a journey, or I don't know, there's so much stuff you could do. And I don't think you can, just because the series ends, it's like, yeah. Doesn't mean there's not going to be more stuff, but yeah, this is great. So we'll just dig into it. Also, it's Mark talking to his son. He just found out about the son he had for this other girl who raped him and stuff. Long story short, he has a son they didn't know about, and he talks to him about his whole planet. Basically, because he finds out he's an alien, he has powers and stuff. He like finds out everything about him, like what the deal is about him, his father, everything. Basically, go through the whole thing. Basically, explains you everything about the Roman Empire, with basically about their race, and basically tells you everything you need to know up to this point. The really main stuff, and then you're like, wow, I'm actually a space alien. Because that's what every kid would say, probably in an instant like that. And then it shows, talking to his mom, like, I don't know, what should I do? And then he decides we're gonna take my people and leave. Like, he knew he was going to, he was like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to leave this kid here by himself. He's like, yeah, he goes up and he goes to space and takes all the villain his face with him, and they come back for like visits and stuff. He walks with he's talking to his dad like, I'm confused, and then he's like, I'm confused, are you still my dad? He's talking to his dad. He's like, yeah, you know, you just have an extra dad in space now. He's like space dad, real dad. Well, we like that. It's sweet and great. And then it shows his mom taking the son, Invincible's mom, Marky's mom. It's kind of like their cousin or whatever now, or aunt or something, to this one guy to get clothes and to get an invincible outfit because he knew, like, yeah, you're gonna need this So he basically gets the his weapon, goes out, and finds he goes out immediately, and there's a monster attack going on or something. And he comes to help. And he falls in a couple good blows, and he knows a little bit of what he's doing. And we find out that this other guy, Darkwing, was trapped in this other guy, and some stuff was going on. So yeah, and he basically he's invisible for now, I guess. And then so this girl with this fox jumped through the portal, or this guy jumped through this portal with the fox, and I'm like, okay, cool. Tell me more, please. Really, just tell me more. I don't get what that is. Like some of the stuff, like if I've been reading the entire series, or a Titan book, there might be like, oh yeah, this other book, yeah, you might know what this shit is, but you don't. Or there's something that's gonna be coming up later, because there might be more stuff coming up later. Yes, it might be just that Invincible is ending. Doesn't mean like the universe is ending. Like nope, we're not gonna get any more Invincible related books with spin-off characters. Nothing. We're gonna get nothing in this forever. I don't think that's the case. We probably will get some. And it says Marky going off to visit his grave. It looks like his Mark's dad. Mark's dad, and talks to him, and then it cuts to that was like the first chunk of the book. The second half was about him and him getting a little bit more into his thing, so that was cool. The second half is about showing what Mark and what he did after he left with his family and stuff. We're going everyone assumed this something like this shows like the base shows Tara when she is a kid all the way up to when she's like an adult. Like going through and figuring out all the stuff about her powers and all the stuff. It's really cool. I like it. It's cool saying to show her character aging. Well, and then it shows her getting the Invincible, getting her own in as well. It's cool. It's a little different than going and saving the planet. And it shows them talking to this other guy in the cave. We could work this out. Like, maybe it's not right, and then they get into a giant fight or whatever, and then at the end he's like, yeah, maybe this was stupid and we didn't have to fight about all of this. We could have just left it as is. Maybe I should have listened to you in the first place and we shouldn't have had this fight. So yeah, they had a big fight. Yeah, and probably got paid, so not really that big a fight. When he finds out Tara, this other person, who I might remember to say her name, saying cooking to me, Urswell? He came to meet Tara, who is Mark's and Evie's daughter, and then she gets a message it's about her mother, and she's like dying. She's like really old age and dying. What makes sense because first of all, she's a human. They're an alien race. They're gonna definitely outlive her. And then so basically, if she's dead, I think that definitely means like Mark's mom is dead at this point. Because if she's old age and dying, that probably means that Mark's mom is dead because if she's like this is because he's aging like a regular human. So once he dies, then she basically comes back, all brand spanking new, and I'm like, I like how I was like, wow, I guess I'm immortal. I guess I'm eternally immortal. And then Mark like, that's one of my favorite lines. It was so cool. It's cool that she came back. I'm like, yeah, that was kind of something I was like. When they showed up, I'm like, yeah, that's the thing that could happen. And it's cool that she eventually would just come back. So, yeah. She just kill him more often, like, before she gets too old, like, kill him. Then she'll have her come back to me. I don't know. There was one time you could fuck that up, but yeah. And then she goes out through the planets and tries to make peace with everybody. And eventually, Marcus comes to talk to him and, like, saying, like, hey, I want all this I wanted to know what's happening, what's going on, all this stuff, and at this point he looks like he's an adult. Or old enough to, like, yeah, maybe he's not still alive, okay, I'm kind of confused now, because I don't know when this is happening, so if we just know what's happening when, because with everything that's going on. But yeah, and then it says, Tara in a battle with the giant monster, and then he's done, like, oh, she beats him, but she doesn't kill him, and the guy's like, what, you didn't kill him? You're breaking the code and honor, so, if you let him live, that's the disgrace. Peace, and this is how he thinks of peace, and then he attacks him, it's like, you're strong as your champion? Like, we all are, so it's like, you think we all are, because everybody on his planet has powers, basically all like Superman's, basically. And like, oh, yeah, you guys are all that strong, you could have killed me, please, like, don't kill only me, like, don't kill my family, kill me, what? Hey, you're not actually as big as jackass as I thought you were, because I thought you would be like, oh, don't, you're gonna kill my, I thought of him to say something like, you can kill my family, because I feel like this is one of the guys who feels like he's a jackass, you'd be like, oh, go kill I fucking don't care about my family, go kill them, I don't give a shit. Just as long as I don't die, you got my son, kill my family, whatever you want, just don't kill me. But he actually did the opposite, where he says, spare my family, don't kill me, don't kill them. I'm like, oh, that was different than what yourself was gonna happen. And he's like, no, we're not gonna do that, because yes, this is the Voltime way. Okay, I'm telling. I'm gonna show it here on the stream. If you don't know, it says it's like that's the name of their people. I don't know how to say that. I feel like I've heard it said, and then I just for some reason don't know how to say it. I forget. But yeah, and it says them just back on the home planet. Like yeah, everything we will have. It. We're doing a big fight. You look down. What will you have after 500 years? And then basically when it ends, it ends in a great, like, nice. It ends nice. I think it's great. It does tie up a bunch of stuff. It'll leave stuff open for more stuff. So I'm excited to see where this goes. If they do more Invincible stuff, that movie, I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. And if it does good, maybe we'll get more. Depending on what it covers. I think the movie should cover like Mark's origin, up to when he finds out about his dad being evil, and then he fights him, and that's the end of the first movie. That's my opinion. I don't know if that's what they're gonna do. I think that's pretty what you should do for the first Invincible movie. But yeah, I think that's it for this. How long have we been streaming for? Stream. We can look at how long we've been streaming for Sunday. 41 minutes, so not too bad. Longer than I think last week. I think last week was a little shorter. But yeah, it's pretty good. So I think we're going to call this stream there. We've been streaming almost for an hour, a little over half an hour. About half an hour and 10 minutes. By the time the stream officially ends, it'll probably be like an hour and 20, half an hour and 20 minutes. Almost, it's an hour stream. Okay, there we go. So, I think we'll call the stream. So, gonna call it this for this Sunday stream. I'll be back unless anything's going on next Sunday for episode, I think it'll be 20 of the all new different rebirthcast for the all new different rebirthcast next Sunday. That's what the plan is, to do these every Sunday on the YouTube, streaming live on the YouTubes. So until then, you guys can always check out my social media sites, all that in the description box below this video. Make sure to subscribe to me know if I want more videos and for more streams. And you can like favorite all the fun stuff. Also, check out Aldo Jones. I'm saying Jones' stuff. I put his stuff in the beginning of the video. I put his stuff in the description of this video. So you can check him out. Go give him some love. He's an amazing person who needs more subscribers on YouTube. To give him that YouTube ad money or whatever, just to go support him. He's awesome. And you guys can always stay epic, and I'll see you next week, guys. Bye. Stop the stream.